Hi, I'm Joel from MindlessCreate, and I've created this MindlessCreate application. And I've just put a new update up, so I'm just showing you what's in the new update. It's not really suitable for production, but there's a few things you can do with it. So this is the material creator. This is just a default, just a noise texture as a default material. I'm going to show you the new mixing capabilities. So we'll go in here and we'll just set this to cellular to give us this nice. And we'll maybe we'll set the gradient as well, and we'll grab a gradient off a reference image to show you how to get a gradient off a reference image. So these are reference images I've downloaded from the internet. Let's grab wood, drag our mouse, hold down the right or left mouse button and drag the cursor down. We'll order it to get it a bit nicer, and there we got like a wood sort of texture. Actually, I wouldn't mind. I'll just clear that, and I wouldn't mind. Let's grab, make it much more dramatic. There we go. So that's our initial. Add a few more. Hey, that's our initial texture we've got. So that's the first layer essentially in an image. We'll add a second layer as a noise layer. So this is a noise. Now, firstly, I'll show you the masking you can do on noise. So you can mask the lower colors, which are the darker colors, and you can mask them out so you can see through to the image below. Or you can mask the upper colors, the white colors, out to see the image below. There is a few more mixing capabilities. So we already had set, we had alpha, which is mixes between the two from alpha, as you can see. And we had height, we won't do that just now. Actually, we'll try height, see how it goes. You see that the high points of the cellular are coming through. Now we've got add, which is adding in this noise texture into that, and you can see it's making it go white because it's adding it in a long way. Subtract. This is removing, so the darker areas of this map, darkening the layer below it. And you've got multiply, which does all sorts of stuff. Sort of, basically, it's just a way of, the multiple ways of mixing. But we also have this mask thing which I've added in now. So I'm just going to create a mask. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a mask. It's not alpha, I'll just have a set. And I'll lower it. So this is basically, the mask is transparent in the transparent areas and opaque in the opaque areas, obviously just like any normal mask is. I'll drag that to there, and I'll make it output a mask. Now here you select mask 1. That means the output of this is being put into the container for mask 1. So if we want to use this mask later on, we can call it mask 1 to use it. Under the tiled noise, now let's do a different sort of noise. Say we'll do cracks. This is your cracked noise, and I'll do the 2-color cracked. There you go, interesting. Now, if I go back to mix now, I've got the set, I've got the alpha and so on, I can mix it in just as normal. But now I've got this one called, if I go back to set, I've got this one called, if I select a mask, then I'm using a mask. So you can see areas where the mask is transparent, you'll see through. Areas where the mask is opaque, it'll use this texture. And I can invert the mask to put it in the transparent opaque areas. I can also do an alpha, so I can sort of mix in the masked areas in. So mix between the two. I can do all the other stuff I can add. So I'm just adding the mask areas in. I can subtract, so that's making them a bit darker, and it's offsetting the colours a bit because it's blue, white, whatever. I can multiply, which gives me this sort of look to it. So this mask thing you can use, if you create masks, you can use to apply your noise or your whatever you want to apply to one area and not to another area, basically, and you can mix them in together.